You got Todd Duffy next.
Yeah. Be a fight here July 15th. We'll be fighting him in San Diego.
He kind of picked the fight on social media a little bit.
He was able to get a little bit of steam going.
Yeah. I mean, did you understand his point, I guess, of just, you're a veteran, you're a name, or did you kind of take it personal a little bit? Because I know you guys, he lived in Vegas for a while, so I'm sure you've occupied the same gym before. Well,
honestly, I mean, as far as him trying to garner interest to get in petition for a fight, I completely understand. Some of the things that he said, I think one of the comments someone told me that he said is, I'll lay on my ground, and let you get a start. And just some of that talking, obviously, that irked me a little bit. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. One thing's petitioning for a fight. Another thing is, you start throwing things. You fought, 4 times in 5 years. You've only fought one guy in the top 10, and that guy demolished you in 19 seconds. I think there's still a certain realm of respect that should be kept. And I don't like, and that's kind of what he does, is for somebody to do something that's dickish, like me go ahead and slap you and go, but I'm not really a dick. Mm-hmm. It's like, but wait a minute, you did a dick move. I don't care what you say afterwards. So funny for him to sit there and go, well, I'm not really a trash talker, but I'm trash talking. I'm all, what? That's the dumbest statement. You can't sit there and go, I'm acting like a dick, but I'm not really a dick. It's like, no, you're a dick, and now you're actually a coward because you won't even stand up by the fact that you're a dick. At least be like a real dick and just admit that you...
I know no matter who your opponent is, you got to be motivated. It's your job. But when a guy talks a little bit of trash like that, is there an extra level that comes out in you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes when it becomes... sometimes when we fight certain guys, you try not to fall into that trap, but it does almost become a business. It's almost just a sporting event where I go in there and... you're just trying to get the victory. You're out there, you're fighting. It becomes a game of tag, and okay, I'm gonna hit him and not get hit. And when I see the moment, go for the finish. When Duffy or somebody like that talks a little bit of trash and gets under your skin, it kind of brings you back to how I'm like, oh, at the end of the day, I train to break bones and to put people unconscious, and it reminds me of that. And I was talking last night about it, like, at the end of the day, I know we have a referee in there and there's a point system, but this is fighting. This is me trying to dismember you and try to hurt you and try to completely just crush the person in front of me. And when Duffy says some of the things that he said, that it reminds me of that, it brings me back to like, oh man, you know what? I need to practice going for that arm bar again instead of just that position and hold there and go for what the judges say is going to win the fight. Now, I've been going into this camp going, I don't really care what the judges say about how the scoring system goes because, about being on top or being in this position. I'm like, I'm going for broke. I want to make sure that, that this might be his last fight, that he's unhealthy afterwards.